Today my audience is my mom and my sister. According to Fairchild Bridal Info, 12% of engaged couples say that they plan on using a wedding planner. And even though this is double the amount it was 5 years ago, that's still 88% of couples not using a wedding planner. So why would you choose to not use a planner? For some people, it's the cost of having one, and for others, they just want to do it all by themselves. Today, I'm going to discuss why every engaged couple should hire a wedding planner for their big day. The first reason is that couples don't know the amount of stress that they'll be under while planning. Some brides have had to go for a hike or take a run or even bring their childhood blanket to the ceremony because they're so stressed out. Allison Smith is a psychotherapist that specializes in helping brides cope with the stress of planning the wedding. She actually says that each year she goes to tons of weddings to make sure that the bride and groom don't have a mental breakdown related to stress. Another thing that couples don't think about is the time that they have to take to research vendors. Some brides have had to take time off and even quit their job to make sure that they choose the right vendors and can have time to correspond with them. Also, many times the bride and groom are unhappy with the work that the vendors did because they had never actually seen them in action, but merely just based them off of reviews. Also, of course, the day of is very stressful, and so whenever the bride and groom have to worry about putting up all the decorations and making sure everything's in order, they just are faced with a lot of challenges. And so wedding planners actually offer different packages, and so this will satisfy these needs. Wedding planners can come as full-time, partial, or day of planners. And so full-time planners are the ones that are there with you from beginning to end, and they help you do everything you need to plan. Partial wedding planners, of course, are just there for when you need them, and then day of planners are there just at the end to make sure that the day of goes smoothly. So now, imagine a wedding day and planning where you're not stressed out and you just get to enjoy yourself in this just really exciting time in your life. So how do you achieve this? You hire a wedding planner. So first of all, wedding planners are super knowledgeable because this is their specific field, and so they're really just event planners but specifically for weddings, and so they can make really great suggestions for the bride and groom as to what vendors will be good or what budget to stick to, and they can just really make the process go a lot smoother. And so because of this, they can actually end up saving you money. Since they know vendors and venues, they usually can get really great discounts, and also they're able to negotiate prices more within contracts because they know if you're getting a bad deal or if the price needs to go down. Of course, also they help a lot on the wedding day. One wedding planner says that even if just a button fell off a tux, even then she'd be there to sew it back on. And so it's just really helpful to have them there to make sure every little detail goes well. So whether you're engaged, soon to be engaged, or a parent, hire a wedding planner. As the Bishop of London says, every wedding is a royal wedding, and this is because it just means so much to the families and to the bride and groom. So hire a wedding planner to make your big day your dream day. Thank you.